Hey, what's up everyone? So today I'm doing things slightly different. Instead of waiting to film a new video, so basically to talk to you, after watching my previous day's video, I decided that I'm just gonna get it done with because I don't want to talk after this. I've been sitting in front I'm totally venting with you guys right now. This is just real life. So I have been sitting down in front of my MacBook Air all day. I just completed my 20 lessons within the academy. I am pushing, I'm gunning through today. I haven't even made my bed today. Just woke up, stopped to have breakfast, share some time with my mom, and fellowship with the online church that she listens to, and the story was actually quite good. I was able to connect with that, so I'm thankful for that, and I am ready to continue moving forward. So that's just been my day today. I haven't even been outside today, so that's like different. Hello. I am kind of excited now because I was trying to find a place where I could have like good lighting, and I sat right in front of the window. There's a window right behind you right now, and I was like, this is not good lighting. I shifted slightly here, so this is better lighting. I heard back from a good friend of mine. We've known each other for several years now, and we actually connected through Pilates. It was on my birthday. It was on my 23rd birthday. I loved anything that had to do with dancing, and Pilates was something that I was curious about because I am so sorry. So I want to take a quick stop on that story because I just watched my video from yesterday, and something that I learned that I became more aware of is that I use filler words such as like, and if you haven't yet noticed, basically, so when I steer away from the when I steer away from like, there is one that sneaks up here and there, and that is basically. So I'm actually going to ask that as you're listening to my story today, if you are able to pick up on any of these filler words or fill words such as and like, and basically, and I'm just talking to you as if you were sitting here as you are, and this is me right now, and it's a Monday, and who cares that it's a Monday, because the vibes are good. Praise. Story with my friend. I stepped into a Pilates class that was offered at the gym where I used to go, and I fall in love with it. That seems cheesy to say, but I just enjoy Pilates from the beginning. And from that class, our relationship started. She was doing a business that maybe some of you have heard, which is called Juice Plus. It's basically a multi-level network marketing company that is based on every time you hear when you press like on that button, praise the word like, just keep a tab on that. My friend Amber, we're gonna get to the end of this story, I promise. My friend Amber was doing this business. She still is, actually. She has grown her business over the last 8 years or so. I've known her, and it's a franchise. So she has different teams that she builds. She is the sweetest person you'll meet. She really has a good heart, and I know that because she has been in my life, and there have been some rough years in the last few years, and she's one of the few individuals that I can call a friend, because she is. And so she invited me to go to yoga on Thursday, and I said yes. Hey, good morning. Today is a day I want to share something a little bit more personal, more intimate, which is hard for me because it's not just speaking through a lens, it's opening myself up and being vulnerable. Whoever's watching this, whoever I'm speaking to right now, perhaps thinking, oh, she's crazy. And perhaps that feeling that I am experiencing is not so much about what you're thinking of me right now or what you're perceiving of me, but truly hearing that voice, that internal voice from my childhood, and that comes through even as an adult, as a big kid. That's really my mom's voice, and especially in the last few years that just have been years of challenging for me, and my mental health has been affected by that, and her witnessing all of that. There's that voice inside of me that's like, oh, you know, your mom can be like, oh, you're not acting normal, whatever normal means, or like, oh, you're depressed. Well, yes, I struggle with depression. The way I deal with depression is by creating things, expressing myself. When I express myself, that helps me so much. Literally, like, my heart opens up when I'm writing. Like right now, I'm sitting on my desk. No, I'm not sitting on my desk. I'm sitting at my office, basically in my studio. And basically, if you remember from previous video, basically is one of my feel words. I'm sitting and I'm preparing for the day and have the Bible open. So that's something else I haven't shared, is that I am a follower of Jesus Christ, and that is something that I used to be ashamed of because I didn't really believe in God and Jesus. I just did the things I thought I needed to do. I was trying to be a good person. It was more about religion. So now whenever I am struggling with whether it's depression or just a day where I wake up, for example today, I wake up and I stayed up until 3 watching this documentary, which I recommend. It is good. I recommend documentary, not necessarily watching it until 3 a.m. I started with a movie called On the Rocks with Bill Murray and Rashida Jones. That was a good movie. I recommend it. Some good character development, and just the story arc is very crisp. And after that, I was not ready to go to bed, so I tuned into this documentary. I have some notes here, so I'm looking down to read it. 1971, the year that music changed the world. It's a documentary series available on Apple TV. Yeah, that documentary just really, it was very relatable. I was able to relate to the topics mentioned, specifically music. Now this is a whole different video. I can talk about music for days. I woke up and I was just still processing like everything that I experienced last night as a viewer watching the movie and documentary specifically, and all the topics they brought up. So I woke up just wanting to have a quiet morning, and I wake up and I'm living with my family. And any of you that live with your family realize that there's so many things outside of our control. And so tomorrow I'll tell you a little bit more about that. Hey, so I almost didn't make this video because it's 10:16 and I just said to myself, no more blue lights. But this is a commitment to do every day. So this is day 10 of doing every day without fail. And yesterday I went all crazy. I basically was just sharing with you like all these deep inner thoughts, and I got it out of my system. So today I share with you the 3 struggles that I have been working with, and first step of working with something is becoming aware of it. First struggle: waking up at 6 a.m. when my alarm rings. Gotten into this poor habit for the last few days where I set my alarm to 6 a.m. I hear the alarm run, it rings, and I have the audacity to stop it and continue to sleep. There's not even a thought process of oh, this bed feels too good, I don't feel like getting up. It's already so ingrained that I just turn it off and without any shame go back to sleep. Struggle number 2. Pushing to tomorrow the priorities that I had set for today. The prime example of that has been my continuously moving my appointment, or basically a walk-in, to the DMV from Monday this week. It's Wednesday today. I put it on the calendar on Monday. I didn't feel like it, I moved it to Tuesday. Didn't feel like it on Tuesday, I moved it to Wednesday. Finally today I was like, I gotta move this to Thursday after my yoga time with a friend. That's another video, because I haven't been in a yoga class or environment with other people in a long time. And part of me was like, I don't want to go. I can do yoga by myself. I don't need to be with these other people I don't know. So that was another stepping out of my comfort zone. So DMV is happening, Lord willing, tomorrow after yoga. That's early. Yoga starts at 7 a.m., which means that I will have an early start, hopefully, in the DMV's office. Struggle number 3. My use of filler words like so exciting, or like, or the other one is basically, which I am aware that I used during this, like the last 3 minutes. I got it. I just used I used basically in the last 3 minutes. Intent with purpose was not a filler word. However, I just broke the record of I've used in the last minute or so as a filler word. 3 struggles, 3 solutions. Ready? First solution. Purposely set up an appointment where I have to be somewhere at 7 so that I am incentivized to actually wake up at 6 when my alarm rings. Solution number 2, corresponding to struggle number 2, setting up something I'm dreading to do, such as my trip to the DMV, after an activity that I should be looking forward to, and that will be good for my body and my whole entire well-being, emotional well-being, soul, spirit. Solution number 3, being more mindful when I'm speaking, when I'm saying what I'm thinking, to avoid the use of filler words. So with that, I have concluded day number 10 of speaking to you, and thank you for listening. I'm growing, people. I'm growing.